Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Trying to get my Restream to pull up here. See if we can log in. You know, whenever you kind of get in out of the groove of things, unfortunately, things just stop working. So anyway, hey, I'm there. Let me pull it up. How awesome is that? Okay. So, how is everybody today? Let me see. I want to see the chat. So anyway, whenever you come on, say hello and let me know where you're watching from. So if you are watching this on replay, you will not see me live, but that's okay. Replays are awesome. I've watched most of my people replay, even the business groups I'm in. I'm doing mostly replays. So anyway, so how are you guys? So we are going to make a springy sign, springy colors. It's a welcome. So again, I moved the camera to the side, so I don't know if I really like this this view, but anyway, if you like it, tell me yes. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. We'll see what the consensus is, you know. So let me see. If you are watching, if you would just say hello, I would greatly appreciate it, because I'm still trying to get used to this Restream chat. But this is one way I don't have to have a bazillion different social medias open. I do need to learn how to go live on TikTok. And if you go live on TikTok, whether you're watching now or in the replay, please let me know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is going to be a low profile, aka pancake wreath. So I had some ribbon picked out here. I've got multiple different ribbons here. I think I kind of went with this one. I do like that there's a lot of black, so I really don't feel like I need to pull the black out of this sign. There's a lot of black in the sign. It's not very subtle. So I think I might just go with this one. I just like it better. I just think it will go with that better. I don't know. But anyway, so I have this one, and then I pulled out this one, and then just right before I hit the live button, I pulled out this one. So, you know, I've got, you know, a bazillion ribbons. So, and then I have this one, and then I also have this one. So I really like this one. I don't know that, I don't know. We'll see. So I may not actually cut this. I may wait until we, I really like this. The fact that it's got all the colors that I need. It's got the teal, it's got the fuchsia, whatever, and the yellow, and then it's also got green. So it's got the teal and the fuchsia and the green. I really like this to go with that. So we'll just kind of see. Let me just leave this here. We'll just kind of put the wreath together and see where we're at. So thanks everybody for joining with me. I'm kind of a little not organized. I have got a mess in this basement. A mess. If you are a crafter, you probably know exactly what I'm referring to as well. So we're going to use 10-inch mesh, and then this, I do believe this is considered 5.5. I think I threw it away. 5.5 inch. Yes, 5.5. Yes. Inch mesh. This came from Hobby Lobby. This is a stash. I haven't bought any more of this. I have the whole container full. Haven't bought any. On the back of my sign, I used some cable mounts, and I've used Gorilla Glue, and I did this last night so it could get set up, and so I could use my pipe cleaners through that. So I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. So I thought I learned how to do something while we were at the retreat, which it did move the files. I just can't open them from there because they're still a zip file. So trying to figure out what I want to do with that. Getting some things gathered up. So recently I just started listening to a podcast. How many of you listen to podcasts? Anybody? If you listen to podcasts, give me some hearts or thumbs up. So I've never really listened to a podcast before, but I thought, I'm gonna go ahead. So I was sent this a long time ago from a friend that I work with, and on the way down to the retreat, I'm in Brooke's creative coaching group. So on the way down to the retreat, I listened to podcasts, and it is Terry Savall Foy, F-O-Y. And if you are interested in looking at her, you can find her on iHeart, and she's also on YouTube. And you can go to terry.com as well. That's how you can find her. So very inspirational about building a business and about following your dreams. In addition to, she's biblical. She puts, biblical things, biblical scriptures, not things, behind it. And I really, really, really like that. I don't even know if this is really the right color that I want to use, but we'll figure that out. I may actually end up making a whole new wreath frame. I was thinking that this probably wouldn't be too bright, but I'm not really so sure that I like these. So let's see. Let's just use the white one that I have already made up. And I'll make another one of those for the other project that I have. What do I do with it? I think white's going to be better. It's always good to have several of these already just hanging around. So there's 12 forms, 12 ties on here. And this is for the low profile. I do mine around 2. Can't even think of the word I want to use. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Looks like it's good. Alrighty. So I'm gonna roll these edges in just a couple of times. And then I'm gonna put my little St. Patrick's Day rock there. Actually, I'm gonna do it on the other side. So I'm just trying to get them so the edges just really aren't just fraying out there. You can't get by with your stuff fraying, not fraying anyway. This is mesh, it's going to fray. And I'm not going to do, I'm not going to use the heat thing to do that, so, to cut my mesh. So we're just going to stick this here. So we're going to get one made up, and then we're going to look at ribbons in just a minute. I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, me either, Kay. Me either. It's a miracle, Kay. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you for commenting. So I double this up, and then I scrunch it. And then we're going to stick this in here. How are you, Kay? I walked upstairs and I asked my husband to turn the television down. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear the TV. Super sorry. Kind of how it goes. All right, so I don't know. I just don't know. I like this. So I went to a business retreat. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see. And if I need to zoom in more, just let me know. Oh, I do. That's not bad. Let's try it. Oh. Right. Still adjusting? I bet. I bet. Yes. The wind has been crazy here. Still. Like, about blew us away. Crazy, yes. So this ribbon here, both of them actually, is from Sam's. So I'm cutting these at 12. I need to get a new sharper pair of scissors. Oh, thank you. I think so too. I think it, you know, sometimes you just have to try it. I don't know. For me anyway. And it's been a while. I mean, like sometimes things just come together really quickly for me and I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. And then sometimes not so much. So let's do that. Let's put these together. And then let's see what it looks like on there. So I was saying a little bit before you came on that I started listening to a podcast. Do you ever listen to podcasts? Something that I didn't normally do, so it's kind of a new thing for me. So let's just take a look. I think that's going to be really good. Can you see? I think so. All right, I think we got it. So let's just go ahead and cut 11 more of these. Thank you. So I got so much accomplished today. I got up early. I did my Bible study this morning. The one thing I still have to implement is working out. So I have an exercise bike over there. I need to start with that. Even if it's just 10 minutes, just using the bike, building, that would build up my leg strength for sure. Hello, how are you, friend? I did make a video for you, Julie, of my basement, and it said it was too long, so it wouldn't let me send it to you. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you this disaster of a basement down here. I may do a live with that sometime soon. Yes, we sure do still have our camper. Yes, we're actually getting ready to take it to the dealership to get some warranty work done on it. And then that way it'll be ready to go out to the lake at the middle of August, or the middle of April. Yes, yes, yes. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So has anybody gotten any ribbon from Sam's for the spring, for this spring? I have not bought any. Isn't that good? I did good. I haven't bought any. Yes, I'm working on what I'm going to do and how to craft out in the camper. So that's kind of a thing. So if you wouldn't mind blessing my page, and that just means hitting the S-H-A-R-E button. I got my heater on down here, and my dog's like all curled up down here in front of the heater. I don't know where the other dog is. Hopefully he's upstairs with Cloyd. So I hear ya. I hear ya. It's a real problem, isn't it? Yep. I need to buy ribbon like I need a hole in my head. One good thing is that I don't go to Sam's a lot. So a lot of times I just order online. So that helps me not be there. So, and a lot of times the ribbon they have online isn't what I want. So a good problem to have. Yes, lots and lots of ribbon, lots of stuff. What is the temperature where you are, Julie? Julie is in Canada. I met Julie this past, actually we met on Sunday. Julie flew in from Canada to go to Brooks Retreat. So I met her there. We were roommates. And we had a really great time. It was so fun getting to meet somebody new and talking about our business and work. You have to convert it, gotcha. Yeah, their temperature is in different terminology, just like their miles are in kilometers. Thor, what are you doing? So my dog's mad because he can't get back over here. Not my dog, Cloyd's dog. $48 for us, and that's probably about what it is for us. It's getting colder now that the sun's gone down. I think we got into the 40s today. But the wind was still whipping around. So this wreath is already sold, which is good. It's always good. 3. Oops, sorry. I'm moving boxes around. So, because Thor gets very upset. If, what time is it here? It is 10 to 8. It's 10 to 6 there. Yep. Time change, time difference, 2 hours. You just slimed me, dog. No, go. Go lay down. Get out of there. You're learning how I make a wreath. Yeah, well, tell ya, I'm a little slower at it than I used to be because I haven't done it in such a long time on a live. And I really haven't made a lot of wreaths, to be honest, because I had so many in my stock. So, but I've gotten rid of everything. Let's see, I made a Mardi Gras wreath. I made 2 Valentine's wreaths. And then, what else did I make? I just made I have to take pictures of it. I just made a cardinal wreath. So I need to take pictures of it. I did not make it on a live though. I did try, I didn't tell you, Julie, I did try and do a video. Yeah, I'm just not good on video. It was kind of a crazy thing. I don't even know if I'll be able to post it or not, but oh well. So this is 1.5 inch ribbon, and then I have 2.5 inch, and we have the 10 inch mesh that's cut to 22, and we have the 5.5 inch mesh that's actually cut to 30, and then we have the sign. So this is the sign that just came in from Craft Outlet. So let me just stick that up there for now and stick this over here and move this out of the way. I did get, I have things posts scheduled out till Monday. So, but Sunday is my day that I plan on scheduling more posts for the week. So I thought if I schedule all the way until next Monday, then like when I do it on Sunday, Sunday's already done and Monday's done. So that's kind of my thought process. So I use this to hold my little curls that I start. And I use my little rock. So just trying to get it so the edges just aren't just frayed out there. I am not the, if you watch Lori Jacobs from Hardworking Mom, do this ruffling way better than I am. Most people are way better than I am. But that's okay. I get the job done. I just don't have my fingers, just don't move like that. So like I said, these are cut to 30. We're going to take these and we're going to overlap it a little bit, put it down, put it like so. I'm going to go ahead and put this at the end, and I'm going to ruffle it. Now the pancake wreath I just made, it's not a wreath, no, it's not. She does it really good. Hers are very good in the center and so on the low profile pancake style wreath, you do everything on the bottom row first, and then you move to the top row because it's going to lay on top of each other. So a lot different than a, what would I do with those? There they are. Than a big poofy wreath. Yep, pancake, low profile. Mel from Sincerely Creative Mom, she's the one that developed this style of wreath. So this, and I don't know, maybe you do, I'm sure you probably do because of all the cold weather. So these will fit between a wooden door or a, you know, like your steel door or whatever, and your screen door. So that's why they call them pancake, because they won't get, like if you get the big fat wreaths, they smash. These are only about 4 inches deep and they will fit in between two doors. So that's why we call them pancake. Okay. I don't always do this 5.5 inch mesh on here, but I just decided it was going to add another color from the sign. I do open my ties back up to put this piece in, and then I open them back up again to put in the ribbon, because that helps keep everything as flush as possible to the form. And you really don't have to, either one of these, you don't really have to worry about what's right side and what's wrong side, because they're exactly the same color and everything on both sides. So you don't have to worry about your ribbon. Is anybody else working on spring or Easter wreaths? All right, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hopping on. So we may just get the bottom one done, bottom row done, because I do have some other things I need to get done tonight real quick. And I have to be up early again in the morning to get off to work. Craziness. But we'll get the bottom one done, the bottom row done. Make it a two-parter. And I'm going to look for, I don't know, I just love those colors together though. Do, 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 do. Just playing around with these buttons to see what's going on. Weird. Pretty cool. All right. Okay. So anyway, tell me guys, give me some information. How's things been going? I haven't talked to you guys in such a long time. Are you crafting? How's things going with your crafting business? Mine's been a little slow. Hoping things pick up. I do need to get some de-stash boxes going. That's what I'm going to work on, I think, this weekend in between phone calls from being on call. I think that's a good thing because you can just kind of stop and, you know, pick up and go. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to kind of organize down here. I may have to have my husband get me some more propane though, because I have the heater on since it's been kind of chilly.
I walked in.
Oops, not what I wanted. Okay, so If somebody's watching on YouTube, can you type a comment just so I can see if YouTube's comments are working? I would greatly appreciate it. Just tell me where you're watching from. I'm from Illinois. Oops. My dog's skittish tonight. So when I cut those off and then I turn them under. So that's the bottom row. Let's go ahead and do one on the top so you can kind of see how it overlaps a little bit. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. I've done them many times. Other people have done them as well, but I appreciate you being on and visiting with me. I'm about ready to shut that heater off. So I'm getting a little warm. to shut that heater off. Whew, hot, 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 hot. I don't hear the wind whistling out there, so it must have stopped. So maybe that's why it got warmer down here. That's going to be super pretty. Okay, we'll just do this one right here, and then we're going to go ahead and hop off here, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow evening. I keep forgetting, like, my week's all messed up because I went to the retreat. So all day today I kept thinking it was Monday because it was my first day back to work. Oh man. So my days are all messed up. So we'll have 4 more to do, and then we'll put the sign on tomorrow. And I haven't decided. I don't really have any florals. I don't really think I'll add any. Decide whether we're going to put a bow on it or not, though. Alrighty, so that's what we've got done so far. And we will finish it up probably tomorrow night. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for being on with me. Don't forget to like and follow my page. And I will see you next time. If you have any questions or need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Alright, guys, talk to you later. Have a great night. Be blessed, everyone.